We're talking about the Jobs Act, the Jumpstart Our Business Startups Act of 2012. The President signed it in April of 2012. It fundamentally changed securities laws. It fundamentally changed the way early stage companies can access capital, who can access capital, and how they can do it. It may not be as big as the Tax Act of '86, but this one is significant. Because before 2012, we had the securities laws on the books were those that Congress first enacted in 1933 and 1934. And they had been on the books for 90 years. And of course, Congress in '33 enacted these statutes to regulate taking OPM, other people's money, at a time just after the Great Crash, the Great Depression. So Congress imposed on all of us very draconian rules and regulations when it came to offering and selling securities, investments. So what we're talking about today in terms of crowdfunding, it's important to distinguish between donation-based crowdfunding and equity crowdfunding, which we're talking about. Equity crowdfunding is crowdfunding where you're asking for investments, where people are investing with an expectation of a return. Donation-based crowdfunding, like you see on Kickstarter, there's no consideration other than maybe a t-shirt, or in the case of a movie, a production credit, but there's no expectation of return, and therefore these securities laws don't apply if a security is not being sold. But the definition of securities laws under federal and state securities laws is very broad. And so basically, if there's an investment with an expectation of return based on the managerial efforts of others, it's going to be deemed a security, and it's going to be subject to all of these rules and regulations.